Well, hello, everybody. We have a bit of a rare one today. And when I say a rare one, I mean there was a cougar or panther or whatever you want to call it attack. They're calling it cougar here, just tomato, tomato. Um, before I go any farther, please like the video, and you can also share it, obviously, but definitely like the video right now because it helps in the algorithm, and it has been helping me to ask you guys to like it. So if we can get some of those likes going, it'll help the reach further out into the YouTube algorithm sphere, and that would be really awesome. So I can make more videos like this because this is my full-time job, and I very much like doing this. So let's continue. Mother saves daughter from cougar attack by yelling and screaming, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. These animals, they doesn't matter if they know they can beat you. If you yell and scream and show that you're going to cause them problems, even if they know they could potentially kill you, sometimes that deters them enough because they don't want to have to deal with the repercussions of you actually defending yourself. And because if they get hurt, even if they take you down first, it could kill them because, it's not like they have doctors. On Saturday, July 29th, an aggressive cougar attacked an 8-year-old girl at the campground in Olympic National Park. The attack prompted officials to close portions of the park and evacuate a number of campers. But the child escaped the incident with minor injuries after the mother's screams caused the attacking mountain lion to retreat. Luckily, the mom responded perfectly and quickly started yelling and screaming at this cougar. Amos Almy, Olympic National Park acting public information officer, told King. I think they realized that it was a pretty scary incident. We're so happy that it is not a huge incident and that the kid is safe. According to Como, rangers are looking for the cougar and it will be euthanized when it's found. Necropsy may help determine the reason for the rare attack. The last attack in the area involved a mountain biker in 2018, according to Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife. There have only been two fatal cougar attacks in the state since 1924. That almost never happens, and the sign of very, very unusual behavior, Almy said. When you have an animal like that behaving so unusually, you have to kind of take extreme measures. It's important to remember we're park rangers, we're wildlife biologists, we don't enjoy killing wildlife. That is not why we signed onto this job, but in circumstances like this, it is warranted. No, it's not. Honestly, if it's so rare, if that thing was scared away by a mother screaming, it's scared. It doesn't want to, it will, the chances of it coming back and attacking the person are so slim. It's not even worth it. It's not warranted. I hate this look on things that because the animal attacks somebody, it automatically needs to die. No, it doesn't. It does not. Anyway, making noise is one way to avoid deadly conflict with a cougar, which is why this cougar casually abandoned its attack, wrote the Park Service in the press release. Another defensive tactic is grouping up with other people to look larger and throwing rocks or water bottles at the advancing animals. Only water bottles. If it's a soda bottle, it won't work. The U.S. Forest Service recommends that you continue facing an approaching puma and pick up small children or pets without turning or bending over. If the stalk turns into an attack, fight back and try to stay standing. That's the best way to protect your head and neck, because that's what big cats do. Big cats want to kill whatever they are trying to kill very quickly and efficiently. They stalk, they jump up from behind. They don't want you looking at them. If you turn around, they don't see your eyes. They realize that that's their opportunity to strike. So you look right at them, you get big, and you scream and yell. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like, hey, I see you're there, and if you come after me, I'm going to defend myself. And most of the time, cats might be agile, but they are less able to defend themselves. Like, they are more prone to being hurt than like a bear is. The bears can body a lot of damage. They're designed for it. Cats, they're more, their whole thing is surprise and agility, and they only eat meat. I mean, sure, whatever. They might pick up some. Their diet is a meat. They're carnivores. Bears, on the other hand, bears eat a lot more like, they eat everything they come across. They'll eat plenty of veggies as well. And so when, a bear tends to have the same sort of, you can do the same thing, but, it's less likely of working for a bear. Cougar that wants to attack you, comes after you, realizes pretty quick that it doesn't really want to mess with you. And it rarely ever happens. And that's the sad thing about this, is that most of the time when people go out, they if you run into one of these guys, 99% of the time, you're never even going to know it's there. It's just going to launch you and let you go. But they did what they needed to do. They did the right thing. Luckily, the little girl was okay. Yeah, dogs can defend, dogs go after cougars all the time. I've seen plenty of videos of it. Let's see. Woman saves dog, or Washington woman saves dog during mountain lion attack. When was this? July. Anyway, point being, luckily that they did, the girl survived. Luckily it wasn't anything crazy. They probably won't find the cougar, and if they do, they'll just not say anything and say that they're going after it. I hope that's the case, because it's just living its life naturally, and you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I don't know, I'm tired of all the animals being killed as well, just because they, pose whatever threat to people. Everything poses a threat to people. We're mushy, we're soft, and we go into their habitat and all of a sudden they have to die when they're doing their natural thing. That's dumb. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep it wild.